Good morning. We are in Gilleleje, and the place we stood a few days ago. Behind me you can see the sea, and yes, beautiful place. It's very quiet night, so yeah, all good. I'm gonna turn you guys around and take you with me into Gilleleje, the harbor town. So I'll show you guys that. So I'm gonna turn the camera around now. It's ready to go onto the beach. So yeah. Yeah, it's an amazing place to spend the night. But we'll get onto the beach now. Film. Yeah, this is the beach right in front of the parking lot. So there's a van up there. Just came from the commune to the municipality to empty the trash cans. So yeah, and here's some kind of yeah, little boat ramp or something, or swimming. There's a stair at the back. Try to walk onto that. Yeah, great beach to walk along, you know, in the morning or the evening. Very nice. There you go. There you go. Really cool to see all those fishing ships. This is where they get ice from the warehouse, and it's going over the conveyor belt through that chute into the hull of a fishing boat. If you've seen that, you maybe, yeah, it wasn't working when I filmed that. Here you can see ice. Someone loaded up not long ago. But in one of the previous videos when I was here, but then I took the shot without gimbal and everything from further down the harbor, so I don't know how that came across, if you could really see, but you could definitely hear the ice falling through. So I like all those different kinds of shapes of fisher boats. Most of them look like these, a bit like I said to Lars, like a wooden shoe. But then also you got them without the protective cover on the front end. Some have the steering hut at the back, some have them in front, some have them in the middle. It's yeah, really cool to see all those different shapes and forms. There's a seagull just, oh, where is he? Yeah, just floating around by the looks of it. This is where the fish comes in. You can see they unloaded this morning, but everything's still wet. And yeah, it goes in here. That's also a task of the skipper or the guys working for him, repairing nets. And they just roll them out and do the repairing here on the drive course. This is also a boat with a different look. Let me walk to the side, you can see better. And look, the tip is cut off. It looks a bit like a push boat like this. And a lot of ships decorated their bows like they did in the early days, but nowadays it's not with wood carvings, but yeah, with painted on images. I saw this one yesterday somewhere else in the harbor, but I'll try if I can get around this building and film from the front. He has a special kind of bow. He has bow. It's an additional part that I think it's to make it more economical, breaking through the waves. So, hi.
You live streaming?
Yeah, here we can see the front end, and it's got that additional piece on the, yeah, let's say on the nose. It looks like a nose. I think it's to make it more economical in the water. Also, it breaks the wave or something somehow, and yeah, it has less resistance in the water. So and here on the other side there is the pleasure yacht marina, also a little wharf. They do repair jobs and stuff like that. There is a fishing boat out I see right now. Let's see if we can get any closer to that later. But and then over to that side there are some restaurants and little fishing boats. So yeah, really is a cool town. I thought I might as well zoom in a bit and film this from this side, because I don't know how close we can get from the other side, but yeah, you definitely have a better look of that repair wharf. I really love marinas and fishing harbors. There's always something going on. And with this is, yeah, for the time I've been in Denmark, it really is the biggest active fishing harbor I've seen. There's a lot of activity going on almost every moment you get down here. As you can see, that's where we went under the conveyor belt, where the sand and the ice is coming down. Here we get to the part where fish is sold, the freshly caught fish, and little restaurants. You can sit down on a picnic table right at the water. I see people are starting to get the lunch. Let's get to the water. Yeah, beautiful. A little bit against the sun here, but yeah, you can sit down here and enjoy your lunch or dinner or whatever. I already took a little clip of this beautiful boat. It's a boat that was originally built in 1888, and it's down in the harbor here. And yeah, let's look at it a bit closer. It's very nifty how it's done. It has like a ventilation chute up here, air conditioning, if you want to call it that. So the wind the wind catches in that little sail and pushes it down below deck, so you could easily ventilate, cool down, just a little bit of wind. This really is a very beautiful boat. Here we take a look at the front. It really is a beautiful boat, and in every detail restored. Yeah, you can see the history of the boat. Yeah, it's in Danish, but you can see built in 1888 and to 1993, where it's fully restored. See, here is also an English part with some information, so you could pause and read this, and some pictures of the rebuild and the festivities when it was done. Very, very beautiful. Here a little creek runs into the harbor. Some more like fish stores, pancakes and sweet stuff like that. There are some shops on the other side too. Restaurants. We're gonna walk up there later because I want to do some uploading. Have a cup of coffee there. For now we'll walk into this piece of the harbor, but hang on, I wanted to show you guys this also. Like, coming from the Netherlands, bike land country, here's a huge bicycle. Yeah, when Bo walks up, you can see it's really big. It looks like nets are being lowered into the hull. I don't know, maybe clean them off or anything like that. They're actually taking out of the hull and onto the deck, so he's probably gonna rewind them on the the big roll you see on deck. From this side you can also see very well that there are fisher boats in all sizes. Here are the smaller ones, a little bit bigger, and then bigger on that side again. Oh, there a duck came. Is it? Oh, it's. Oh, now it got loose. It got stuck in the fishing nets. Stupid animal. Yeah, fly off. Sometimes ducks almost are like pigeons, not the smartest among birds. And here are the smallest. And back there is the wharf we saw from the other side. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. Oh yeah, between the ropes of the sails, the riggings. Very cool, a harbor like this. And then on the other side there is like a playground, so you can kids can have fun. There, that little shipping container before the toilet bath building. There's that smallest Danish motor museum. Just one engine in there. But you would have to check the other video I did in this place. We're gonna walk over to where the cafes and the restaurants are. I'm gonna sit down, do some uploading, have a cup of coffee. Maybe even try to edit this video, let's see. And then slowly move on to our next destination. But this was really a cool place. This is now the second time I've been here, and I walked this harbor a few times last time we were here, and now I'm back here again. Yeah, I walked it yesterday evening, and yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up here on the grass with Bo. And there's some different types of fish nets they use, and like I think they're lobster cages or something like that. Let's see. I don't see any signs up, but yeah, this would be for lobsters or crabs, something like that. All different sizes and types, so that's cool. You put them up here. Yeah, and we are entering this little street. We cross over where the cars come, and then we're at yeah, like a little, not really a square, but yeah, something like a half square where some restaurants and cafes are, and there's one, they have nice coffee and a piece of cake, and they have decent Wi-Fi, and our neighbor has really fast Wi-Fi, so it's like earlier I did work on the decent Wi-Fi and uploaded on the really fast Wi-Fi from the neighbors. So this is beautiful. This is something I have to mind. They are sticking out really low. So yeah, putting election posters up. Yeah, that's another thing. There we go. So yeah, here's the first of the little restaurants and bars. We're gonna walk up and sit down on that square down there. So I'm gonna end this video here. So I would say if you liked it, yeah, like, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell. You get a notification when a video comes up, and yeah, leave a comment. You also always get an answer, you know that. So yeah, we're gonna sit down here, have ourselves a cup of coffee, do some uploading, and I see you guys in the next video. That looks good.